Hey everyone, thanks for coming to my page. I wanted to invite you all to share your transformational tip. It could be something big or small, something that you've done, something that you've tried that has radically changed your life, or maybe improved your life in some meaningful way that you feel comfortable sharing with others. It can be in a written post. It can be in a video like this. Anything that you want to share that you think would bring value to the rest of our community here, I invite you to do. I'll give you an example from my flight today. I was sitting next to this younger woman, very full of life and energetic, and somehow we got on to the topic of weight loss. And she said that she had lost 90 pounds in the last year and a half. And of course, I'm very much intrigued by that. I've been a lifelong student of and someone who has worked on my body and worked on my weight issues. And so she had my attention right away. She said two things, two very simple steps that I took. And I'm leaning in, I'm listening carefully. And she said, well, and then she started the whole discussion with, I don't deny myself anything. Wow, that got my attention too. So I said, what are the two tips? She said, number one, I don't drink during the meal. I wait to the end of the meal, and I then have my glass of water. I'll have water beforehand, but during the meal itself, I'm not drinking anything. And that reminded me of my visit to South America, where that is very much the custom. And people seem to be much more healthier than here in the States. And then number two, which really hooked me, was she said, I take my time in eating. And I was watching her eat because we were being served breakfast on the plane. And she said, I take a small bite, and then it's several minutes before I take the next bite. And then it's several minutes before I take the next bite. And she says, you know, in about 20 minutes, I'm very satisfied. And I haven't eaten all that much. And I observed her doing that. And she was having a nice conversation. She wasn't in any rush to consume her meal. And she probably ate about half the meal that was served. And I was so amazed by that. And I compared it and contrasted it with my own life experience, where I think I learned probably in first grade, and this is about the time that my weight began to creep up, I would scarf down my food so I could get out to recess and play with the kids. And that's been a lifelong habit of mine of eating very quickly. So I'm going to give that a try. So maybe you have a tip like that you want to promote, you want to share on this page. I invite you to do that. I think together we're going to learn some amazing tips and tricks that can help you transform. So whether it's in the areas of health, finance, relationships, career, anything that you want to share that you think will help people on their transformational journey, post it here in our community. And I'd love to see your tips and tricks in terms of things that you've done, things that you've found very productive in your transformational journey. Take care, everyone.